let's start the Mart War story here. The Mart's kind of small. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead. I think I'm gonna try and finish it today and tomorrow, hopefully. I've been somewhat busy, so I haven't had much time to stream, as much time to stream as I wanted to, but yep. Okay, great. So we have the first story and then next story. Perfect. Alright, next story is coming out in 2 days. So significant plot developments, sensitive items, those closely tied to the contract wars character pack. Alright, let's check it out. Oh, I skipped it. Whoops. Yeah. There we go. Olivia had once been asked a very particular question. Mom, what were you like when you were younger? Oh boy. Oh, me? Olivia had once been asked a very... Oh yeah, answer that. Olivia took a moment to think as she met her daughter's bright, expectant gaze. Why do you ask, Tia? Olivia. That's definitely the MILF way of speech. It's for homework. The teacher said we need to learn about our moms. Oh, I see. Well, I was just your average girl. Remarkable in every way. Well, oh, but well, is what was that? What was the event with Olivia and Hansen is going home, right? Is that event still canon? I don't even know anymore, man. Because apparently the story's been changed because there were a bunch of Sorry guys, I'm bringing up my. I guess I can yap a bit or bring up my stream here. On my phone. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, apparently, there's been changes on the lore. Like, apparently, going home is not canon anymore. I think that's the event was Olivia and Hansen, right? But I don't know. I don't even know, man. It's been back and forth a lot. But the gentle smile on her lips belied the truth. Belied, I guess. Olivia was once a legendary magical girl, protector of the city. That's interesting. When civilization, oh yeah, Olivia's not out yet, right? I need to pull for her. When she comes out, I think, right? When civilization was threatened by an invasion of interdimensional monsters, it was the magical girls who repelled the creatures, protecting humanity. The masses would cheer was the transformation of every magical girl. Their magic kept the city safe through countless crises. Indeed, it was the age of magical girls. Among the thriving competition, the company Olivia was affiliated with Magical Lyrical Sparkle, a company known as MLS, reigned supreme. Well, it's funny because MLS is also an acronym here in the US, but it's for Soccer League, so that's funny. But the age of crisis soon came to an end, and so dawned an era of peace. The newfound peace ended the need for magic. Firearms replaced magic, and magical girls were slowly forgotten. Oh, that sucks. Well, you'd think that magic would be a lot more powerful, right? But I guess not. In the end, even MLS could not withstand its losses, was forced to close its doors. The legendary magical girl was set to have retired, leaving her glory days behind her. And so, the legend came to an end. 20 years later, the woman once known as the legendary magical girl is now living as an ordinary housewife. And today, on her one and only daughter's birthday, she is out shopping at the largest supermarket in the neighborhood. Now, for the flower. Yo, Olivia looks looking good. Oof. Yo, man, I really like the look of this, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Now, for the flower. Standing in front of a shelf, Olivia examines each bag of flour one by one. Price and quantity differs slightly from brand to brand, and she carefully compares them as she reaches her hand out. This one should be fine. She picks up a bag of flour. After checking the label one last time, she's just about to place it in her basket when... Goodness, Olivia, is that you? A woman suddenly appears at her side, and Olivia turns around in her mild surprise. Hello, nice to see you here. It's been so long, good to see you again. Nosy woman. The Women's Association really misses you, you know? You really should come to our meetings more often. We'll try to attend soon. After their brief exchange, the woman glances at the bag of flour in Olivia's hand and studies it closely. Good, by the way, are you going to buy that flour? Oh, yes, I am. Really? Then maybe I should get that one too. Come to think of it, I don't usually see you here at this time. We're being sent to the supermarket today. Oh, today is Tia's birthday. Oh, Olivia looks so happy. Look at her face. I love that. Oh, today is Tia's birthday. Olivia smiles softly, holding out the bag of flour. I wanted to bake a cake and a few other things, so I came to grab some ingredients. Goodness, so that's why you were examining the label so carefully. Of course, if I'm gonna make something, I want it to be made with the best ingredients. Well, as a shrug, Olivia places the bag of flour she's holding onto her shopping basket. It's at that moment. Boom! Whoa, what is going on? A sudden explosion rocks the entire supermarket. Yeah! What's going on? Panic screams erupt from all directions. Oh boy. Well, I guess it's kind of typical of an Olivia story, I guess, right? Chaos just breaks loose all the time. Oh my goodness. The woman speaking with Olivia drops her basket and clutches Olivia's arm. Olivia, meanwhile, tightens her grip on her own basket and calmly surveys the area. That sound. Boom, boom, boom. A series of explosions follows and a man begins to shout. Get to safety, I think it's a contract war. What? A contract war? I haven't heard any announcements about that. Attention, via customers, a cart to City Good Mart. A beat later, an announcement finally blares through the store's PA system. A large-scale contract war involving Edda Company in our industry and Tuara Company is about to begin. As such, Good Mart will be closing early. We ask that all customers exit the store immediately. Once again, we ask that all customers. It was already started. What good is an announcement now? We need to get out of here now. Panic spreads rapidly, and the supermarket descends into chaos in an instant. Oh, hold on, guys. I want to make sure everything's working properly. Yeah, it's working. Cool. Goodness, what on earth is happening? Olivia, we need to get out of here too. But Olivia remains where she is, basket in hand. Let's have a quiet sigh. Yes, Olivia is definitely used to this. If it's just groceries, I could go to another store, but I won't make it in time before Tia comes home if I have to go somewhere else to buy electronics. Wait, electronics? Oh. I have to finish my shopping here, no matter what. I have to finish my shopping here. Olivia, why are you just standing there? We have to hurry. Just as the woman grabs Olivia's arm again. Oof. There's a blast of air. A grenade whirls out of nowhere, flies toward the bakery section. Uh-oh. Damn. Slams to the far end of the flour shelf. 3 meters in front of Olivia is standing and explodes. White flour bursts into the air, scattering like falling snow. Oh my goodness. The woman screams and clings to Olivia's arm. Olivia immediately darts away, stringing the woman along. Swoosh. With rapid footsteps, the two of them escape the cloud of flour. Woman waves her hands, trying to steer clear. Trying to clear the flour from the air. Then looks around, freezes in confusion. Huh? A bewildered expression on her face, she checks where she's standing. A second ago, she had been right in front of the explosion, but now she was at the far end of the aisle. When do we get here? She turns to see Olivia right beside her, basket in hand and completely unharmed. There isn't a single speck of flour on her clothes. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh, yes. Woman nods, just circling the process what just happened. I'm fine, but what about... Thank goodness. We need to get outside now. As for me, I still have some shopping left to do. Lyra just doesn't give a damn. Shopping? What? Woman's eyes widen. Instead of answering, Olivia turns and starts walking back into the store. Wait, Olivia! Woman frantically grasps Olivia's arm. It's dangerous, you should come with me. But Olivia calmly removes the woman's hand from her arm. I'll be fine. With that, Olivia. Oh, whoops. With that, Olivia. Olivia coldly walked back into the supermarket. The supermarket's literally blown up. Olivia just doesn't give a fuck. I love it. As she looks out over the store, now spiraling further into Carl's explosion, Olivia steals her resolve. I'm not giving up on Tia's birthday cake. She looks down to her basket. One item sits inside. Flour. Taking out her memo, she remembers herself and checks out the first entry. Flour, check. The next are strawberries and whipped cream. The list is filled with some checked items. Strawberries, milk, whipped cream, sugar, eggs, and more. People are still evacuating. If I hurry, I can make it before they shut everything down. How? Olivia folds the memo away and heads toward the food section. Pay no attention to the chaos around her. Behind her, a woman stands frozen, staring after Olivia as she walks away. She looks down at her arm, certain she felt Olivia grip her just moments ago. Who exactly are you? Oh, everything's just fucking exploding. Olivia just shops like as if there's nothing happening. That's hilarious. Snapped at her for days by those explosions. The woman finally sprints toward the exit. Meanwhile, Olivia walks steadily toward the food section, basket in hand. To her, there's only one thing that matters: her daughter's birthday. That's hilarious. I love it. Boom, boom, kaboom! Explosions erupt one after another, violently shaking the lights hanging from the supermarket ceiling. One cracked fluorescent light comes crashing down to a display shelf. Glass shards scattering in every direction. Ah! Run! People surge toward the exit in panic. Look out! Another one's coming! The store descends to the chaos in an instant. Then an announcement echoes through the building once more. Attention, via customers. Due to early closure, checkout services will only be available until 5 p.m. Please note that all counters will close in 10 minutes. Thank you for your understanding. As the announcement ends, customers rush outside. Amid the frantic crowd, Olivia stands perfectly still, calmly planning her shopping route. Fortunately, it looks like they're not closing immediately, but I need to hurry if I want to check out in time. First, strawberries. Whoosh. At that moment, two grenades fly straight toward where Olivia is standing. Olivia's eyes glow faintly. A thin thread of magic courses through her vision, tracing the grenades' trajectories with perfect clarity. The refrigerator section and the snack aisle. Both grenades explode exactly where she had predicted. Refrigerator doors fly off and snack bags scatter in a storm of sparks and flame. Olivia has already vanished from her position. She's 3 steps behind. Hidden by a pillar, a faint light flickering at her feet before disappearing completely. The basket's still in her hand, and the bag of flour inside hasn't moved an inch. Whew, alright, let's get moving. Just as Olivia turns to head toward the fruit section, Arr! She hears a pain groan from somewhere nearby. Upon turning toward the source of the sound, Olivia sees a supermarket employee pinned beneath a shelf that had collapsed in an explosion. Yeah, you there! Get out of there! What do you think you're doing? Grenade rockets straight toward the fallen employee. Watch out! Without thinking, oh whoops, Olivia sets her basket down and eyes glow faintly once more. Swoosh. With quick footsteps, Olivia darts forward. In an instant, she positions herself between a grenade and the employee. She snatches up a can rolling across the floor and strikes the incoming grenade with pinpoint precision. Clang. The grenade's trajectory shifts instantly, veering away from anyone nearby. Boom! Once the grenade explodes at a safe distance, Olivia quickly clears the collapsed shelf and helps the employee to their feet. Are you alright? Yes, you saved my life. Thank you so much. You need to get out of here now. The employee nods and runs toward exit. Civilians are getting caught up in this because of the late announcement. For a contract war, something feels off. Still, this isn't my fight. I'm getting out of here as soon as I finish my shopping. She's still insistent on shopping. Olivia quickens her pace. The further she moves into the food aisle, the more frequent the explosions become. The fighting seems to have shifted toward the center of the store. Olivia pays it no mind and arrives at the fruit section. Half of the display is destroyed, but thankfully the strawberry is intact. She picks up each pack, inspecting them one by one. Nice shiny ribbon of red color. Let's see so evenly spaced and his steps are. Just then, crash. A huge steel shelf, easily weighing several hundred kilograms, begins to fall toward Olivia. Olivia's hand flashes with light, and the shelf comes to a gentle stop atop her palm. With another hand, she continues examining the strawberry packs with nonchalance. These ones are too soft. She shakes her head and sets the strawberries down and gingerly pushes the shelf back into place. Thud. These will do. At last, Olivia finds 2 packs of strawberries that meet her standards and gently places them into her basket. What a relief. It looks like I'll be able to make a beautiful birthday cake for Tia. At that moment, it's Vals, the CEO of Tor is here. Tor? I don't know how to pronounce that. What? Are you sure? Yeah, well, I didn't get a good look, but whoever it was, they were insanely fast and strong. Let's shoot them. First Willie Vals, we need to take her down now. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. The other employees unleash a hail of gunfire toward Olivia. What are they aiming at me? Olivia murmurs herself in confusion, but her body's already in motion. Now, she weaves through the flying grenades with stance-like poise, and not a single bullet grazes her hair or brushes her clothes. Damn, Olivia's a boss. Those moves, I knew it. It is Vals. Keep firing. Don't stop. Boom, boom, boom. Explosions tear through the spot where Olivia was standing. But when the smoke clears, Olivia is nowhere to be seen. She's gone. Where'd she go? Over there. Olivia has already left the fruit section and reached the dairy aisle. The other employees hastily swing their guns around. Olivia opens the refrigerator door and lets out a quiet sigh. Why are they shooting at me? Nevertheless, she pays them no mind and starts picking out some whipped cream. Stop firing again! Stay information, don't lose focus. Gunfire rains down again, but Olivia doesn't even bat an eye. She clearly sidesteps the gunfire while examining the whipped cream. Even as bullets punch through the refrigerator, Olivia calmly places the whipped cream into her shopping basket. The production date is yesterday. This'll do. We're missing! One of the edit company employees hurriedly reloads, flustered. At that moment, a senior employee senses something is wrong and signals for them to stop. Wait. That person. She's holding a shopping basket. That means... The employees take another look at Olivia. All they see is a woman standing with remarkable composure, picking out whipped cream. Unarmed, with nothing but a shopping basket in hand. She's a civilian? The faces of the other employees turn pale. Cease fire! Cease fire! I can't believe we were shooting at a civilian. Ma'am, are you alright? The employees frantically lower their weapons. Perfectly fine. You don't need to worry about me. Olivia places the whipped cream into her basket and calmly heads toward the next aisle. That's hilarious. For a civilian, she seems a little too... At that moment, thud. Sound of heavy, rhythmic footsteps. The other employees turn their heads. A woman steps out from behind some shelves. Who this? Hey yo, feel like hot. Wait, that's... Faces the other employees to impair. Oh, I think this is probably the woman they're talking about. The woman wears a look of complete nonchalance. decked in a stylish dress and a red bag casually slung over her shoulder. She oozes an irresistible magnetism. You see some wacky pie here. The armpit. Every employee present can instinctively sense this is the woman they've been looking for. Isn't that the actual CEO of Tor, Vals? Vals doesn't answer. She simply gazes in the direction Olivia disappeared. Hey, are you ignoring us? You can't even take down a single civilian. You're hardly worth my time. The only people that interest me are... Fire! Bang, 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 bang. 3 gunshots ring out. But it wasn't the edit employees who fired. Vals has put a pistol from her bag, instantly dropping 3 edit sales representatives. Strong. Vals fires at the remaining 2 employees, but the senior edit employee manages to dive behind a thick shelf just in time to avoid the shots. We can't lose ourselves. Fall back for now. Yes, ma'am. Watching the edit employees disappear behind unseen shelves, Vals quietly lets out a sigh. I knew it. They're just a bunch of small fry. Doesn't look like any of Edit's department heads are here. More importantly, Vals turned her gaze back to where Olivia was standing. She has already vanished. Looks like I found someone rather interesting. Strong enough to be mistaken for me, no less. Is she whispering under my command, I wonder? My eyes gleam intensely. I should keep an eye on her. Give me a second, guys. I'm put on a sweater real quick. This is a cool story. I really love how Olivia is just such a boss that she literally does not care if she literally does not care if she's in a war zone and just dodges everything like a boss and just buys food. It's just shopping. It's hilarious, man. Like the writing in the story is already amazing. Miles walked slowly in the direction Olivia went. Eventually, she spots Olivia shopping in the distance. Mrs. Vals is about to step closer. Whoosh! Eat this! Following the shot, a grenade flies straight at Vals, and she briskly dodges. Boom! Grenade detonates in front of a shelf, sending debris in all directions. A cloud of dust bursts outward. At a company. Val's gaze turns icy as she swiftly draws her pistols. You're in my way. And she just shot like, what, 5 shots? Val's moves with grace, unleashing a continuous volley from her dual pistols. Arr! Screams of pain burst out from multiple directions. Despite the dust, Val's manages to locate her targets with perfect accuracy. Footsteps breathing. At the click of reloading firearms, she uses every cent to pinpoint her targets. It doesn't take long before an entire edit company squad is neutralized at her hands. Now that the nuisances have been dealt with, he turns back toward where Olivia was, where Olivia is already gone. Olivia has quietly moved behind a snack gown under the cover of the settling dust. I get my hide and seek. This would be fun. Boss! Vaz clicks her tongue in annoyance as a new hire from Tor Company frantically runs up to her. Reporting back. Everything about the new hire, from her ragged breathing to her sweaty clothes to the wounds covering up her body to the slightest limp. It's exactly as Vaz predicted, she mutters under her breath. She's 5 minutes behind schedule and a complete mess. Even if she manages to secure a contract looking like that, no client is going to place their trust in her. She speaks to the new hire, who's still panting heavily in a stern voice. I no longer require your assistance. You're dismissed. HR will guide you through the termination process. Holy fuck. What? But I followed your orders. I just finished neutralizing 2 squads from Ganar. Anyone who ends up this batter of the trivial assignment has no place in Torre. You're fired. Wait, please, just give me one more chance. I'll do anything. I'll do better, I swear. Alice closes her eyes briefly and lets out a long sigh. And the next moment, she fixes the new hire with a gently cold stare. Flora aims to be a world-class company. We're entirely composed of elites who reward all of our employees handsomely. All we ask is that you perform as much as you're paid. Fail if you're dismissed. Simple business, isn't it? I have no intention of reclaiming what we've already given you, so stop getting in my way and get lost. But bang. Single gunshot rings out. The new hire is knocked unconscious with Val's bullet. So ignores our reputation and no substance. The fact that two of the squads were wiped out by trash like this tells me all I need to know about the quality of their forces. If the woman from earlier had taken this job, she wouldn't have even broken a sweat. Ross looks toward the food aisle where Olivia disappeared. The sight of Olivia calmly picking out ingredients while dodging gunfire and grenades with swift, precise movements is still fresh in her mind. Meanwhile, boom boom. Explosions of all sizes echo throughout the supermarket. Olivia lets out a quiet sigh and looks down at her basket. I think I have almost everything. Strawberries, whipped cream, sugar, eggs, butter, and flour. The basket is filled with ingredients. Now I just need milk. Just as Olivia was about to move to the next aisle. Oh, is that you, Olivia? Hey ho, it's Diana. I got 4 copies of this one, so that's great. Man, I really love how both. Well, also vowels too. But I love how these two ladies have they just have bountiful cleavage. I'm just, it's amazing. A familiar voice calls her name, make Olivia stop dead in her tracks. But while the gunfire and grenades have failed to phase her, the voice brings her to a halt. She turns around, and sure enough, a woman with a familiar face is standing before her. I guess. It really is you, Olivia. The person Olivia least wants to run into, and yet here she is. Back when Olivia was still a magical girl. She was the chief researcher at the magical lyrical sparkle company, the engineer behind all Olivia's magical equipment, and a dedicated operator who handled Olivia's mission briefings. Diana. Long time no see. I'm afraid I'm rather busy, so if you excuse me. Olivia tries to quickly walk past, but Olivia's... sorry. Diana? Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. Olivia, I'll read it again. Olivia tries to coolly walk past, but Diana playfully steps in front of her. Just a moment, Olivia. Alright, give me a sec. Let me close the door. There we go. Is that really all you have to say to an old colleague you haven't seen in ages? There's a slight shift in the air between them. Diana, didn't we agree to not get involved with each other anymore? That was a one-sided decision on your part. I respected the fact that you wanted to erase your past, so I've stayed away. But since we happen to meet like this, why not chat for a bit? You expect me to believe that? There's no way you're here by coincidence. But we've always kept meticulous tabs on everyone's motives and actions. Whenever our paths cross, it was by your design. It really is a coincidence this time. The truth is, I'm overseeing a contract war happening in the supermarket. I heard there was a particularly strong civilian at the site, so I came to see for myself. You ever seen this contract war? You joined a company then? I see. That's good to hear. Congratulations. I'm glad to see you've moved on and started anew as well. In any case, I still have some shopping to do, so I'll be going. As Olivia turns to leave, Diana grabs her arm. I'm not finished yet. What do you want? Come work for our company. At a company. At a company? Don't you miss the old days? Back when you were imagining a girl. Olivia quickly reaches out and covers Hannah's mouth. Don't say that out loud. Hannah's eyes widen. At the same time, Olivia grabs her arm and swiftly pulls her along. Swoosh. In an instant, the two slip into an empty aisle, between two shelves when no one else is around. Only after scanning the surroundings does Olivia remove her hand. What? Olivia? Shh. Olivia speaks in a low voice. Diana, don't talk about my past. Why not? You always think about it, don't you? About being imagined. Olivia once again reaches out quickly and covers Diana's mouth. Told you not to say it out loud. It's been years since I retired. I've erased that time from my life completely. Got it? As a voice dives beneath Olivia's hand, Diana communicates silently through her eyes. Olivia slowly pulls her hand away. I have no desire to get involved. It's not just about magical girls. I don't want to get involved in anything. I just want to live in peace with Tia. Olivia gives Diana a stern, solemn look. It's obvious Olivia means what she says. I understand how you feel, Olivia, but I'd still like you to join at a company. Like I said, I have absolutely no intention of... Olivia. Boom, boom. The shelves shake and the ceiling lights flicker once more. Amid the noise, the two look at each other. Your servant's pay is all gone, isn't it? Oh boy. I've been talking about the severance pay? Problems of reality. Olivia, your severance pay, it's all gone, isn't it? Olivia's gaze falters. How did you... Of course I know, mine ran out a long time ago. Moreover, the severance you got severance you got when MLS was dissolved ended up being drastically smaller, all because of your offers back then. Did you ever find another job after that? It's not like I didn't try, but I almost got exposed as a magical girl more times than I can count. Let me guess, people needed help and you couldn't stop yourself from using magic, could you? I'm not surprised. No one was as serious about the magical girl code of honor as you were. If people find out who I used to be, everyone connected to my past will start showing up again. And that would affect my life with Tia. That's the one thing I refuse to let happen. I want to protect the simple life I have now. In other words, it's fine as long as your identity isn't exposed. But if any company guaranteed complete confidentiality regarding your past, plenty of people have erased their past as magical girls and become sales representatives at Edna. Plus, by putting in a recommendation, you can be hired immediately. At a minimum, you'd be promoted to senior manager. Senior manager? Yes, you're skilled. There's no question about that. You've been making strides in no time. By this year, or at the latest before next year ends, I expect you'll be promoted to department head. With that title, you wouldn't have to worry about making ends meet anymore. Olivia bites her lip. Take your time to get over, Olivia. Diana takes out a business card and holds it out. Olivia's hand hesitates for a moment. Diana. Yes? You really know how to play dirty, don't you? I suppose that's one way to put it. Diana presses the business card into Olivia's hand. But you know me, I won't stop until I get what I want. You should really consider accepting the offer if you care about what's best for your daughter. Okay. just a quick tangent. So, will we actually get Olivia this Olivia as a banner or not? I think so, right? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I guess we'll see later on because the next part of the story is coming out, so we'll see. Miss Diana steps a short distance away, brings her radio close to her mouth. All units, ignore vowels. Focus on the front line of the Gnar forces. They've taken over the electronics section. I find it funny they're just fighting in a well, I mean, well, I find it okay. I mean, well, I didn't really. No, I did. No, I did read Contract Wars. No, I did kind of when it came out. I sort of read it. I mean, all I remember about it was like, there was like new hire Sarah and um, I mean, you know, I mean, well, Livencia was also like a saleswoman, I think. Yes, Livencia, right? Yeah, yeah, she was. And I just remember that. I don't really remember much about that story. After giving her orders over the radio, Diana heads straight toward where the fighting is taking place. Left for herself, Olivia looks down the business card in her hand. And accompanied the department head of the R&D team, Diana. The gaze wavers for a brief moment. Still as self-centered as ever. Looking conflicted, Olivia steps out from the corner and starts circling the food aisle again, shopping basket in hand. The mug has to have at least 3.5% fat. She picks up a carton of premium organic milk. This one looks the best, but she flips the carton over to check the price tag. It's a bit expensive. I mean, well, that should probably be the least of your worries, Olivia. Olivia puts the milk carton back down. I guess regular milk is fine. Olivia's hand accidentally reaches for the cheaper milk and stops. Diana's voice echoes in her mind. If I put in a recommendation, you could be hired immediately. At minimum, you'd be promoted to senior manager. Remembering the conversation with Diana, Olivia bites her lip and then shakes her head and picks up the regular milk. It's fine, it's just milk. It won't make make that much of a difference. It's just milk. Oh, sorry. Even after placing the regular milk through the shopping basket, Olivia can't bring herself to leave the dairy section right away. Not for a blender. And the batteries too. Wait, she still needs a blender? Oh my god. Forcing herself to look away, Olivia heads toward the electronic section on the second floor. But she can't stop thinking about Diana's offer. Equipment Wars. Excuse me. Electronics section is as much of a battlefield as the food aisle. Sparks fly from every shelf, and thick smoke fills the air. Boom, boom. Let's blow up in style. Explosions ripple across the shelves in a chain reaction. Merchandise scattering into the air as Olivia forces her way through the chaos. There are less than 3 minutes left. I need to hurry. She mutters under her breath while scanning the blender display. Which blender should I buy? One product catches Olivia's eye. It has a glossy finish, precisely aligned blades, and a solid heft to it. Olivia lightly runs her fingers along the frame of the blender, then flips it over to check the specifications. Stainless steel, even has a safety sensor. As for the price, Olivia's expression stiffens as she checks the price tag. It's more expensive than she expected, but even so. Tia enjoys cooking. I don't want to be stingy about something she'll be using too. Olivia's hesitation doesn't last long. As she places the blender into a shopping basket, she mutters again. Just be a bit more frugal from now on. Now I only need the batteries, then I can head to the checkout counter. But just as Olivia turns her head, wait, Her eyes widen. The batteries are on a shelf right in front of her. They're here! She quickly grabs a pack of batteries and drops them into a basket. Perfect, now on to check out. Uh-oh. There's people firing stuff around her. As a barrage rains down, Olivia quickly ducks behind a shelf. Damn it, I didn't think those bastards would resist this hard. Don't fall back, use more firepower. Olivia lets out a sigh and checks her basket. I really need to get out of here. Just then a frantic voice crackles from a fallen radio by Olivia's feet. We're under attack from all sides. The second floor entrance is about to be breached. Deploy the ultimate weapon. We're finally using it. Deployment in 10 minutes. Hold on until then. Over and out. Transmission ends. Based on what she overheard, it's clear the exchange was internal communications between Gannard industry employees stationed in the electronics section. They're deploying the ultimate weapon in 10 minutes. I'd rather not get caught up in that. I have everything I need. If I had to check out now, I should still have plenty of time. At that moment, someone suddenly blocks Olivia's path. A cold-looking woman stands there with her arms crossed. Your name's Miles, but you might know me better as the CEO of Tour Company. Miles stood straight at Olivia. Without averting her gaze, Olivia quietly asked her a question in return. Tour, rapidly growing startup contract company? I remember Tia telling me about it. What business does the CEO of Tour have with me? At that moment, bang, 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 bang. Gunshots ring out from Bow's barrel. Every bullet grazes past Olivia into the empty space behind her. If Olivia had moved even an inch, she would have been hit. Damn. What exactly do you think you're doing? Think of it as a kind of test. It wasn't that you can react to the bullets, you knew when it started when it hit you, didn't you? Boz raises her gun and aims at Olivia again. This time, I won't miss. Bang. Bullets are shot in rapid succession. Shots tear toward Olivia's head, chest, abdomen, and legs all at once. For a split second, light flickers in Olivia's eyes and at her feet. She vanishes, only to reappear immediately afterward. Seconds later, the sound of bullets smash into the display case on the opposite side of the aisle echoes through the corridor. Olivia dodges Bob's attack and extends a hand outward, allowing a faint stream of magic to envelop her body. She's about to launch a counterattack when you pass. What? From now on, you work for Tori. With skills like yours, it can offer the best possible terms. What are you talking about? I'm saying I want to recruit you. I have to refuse. Olivia answers firmly without even a moment's hesitation, but Voss continues on as if Olivia's response doesn't matter at all. There's no such thing as no in my dictionary. I'll give you a salary beyond your wildest dreams. On top of that, I'll pay you a sign-up bonus equal to 100% of your annual salary as soon as you sign. Oof, that's very convincing, I gotta say. I guarantee that even if you won the lottery, you wouldn't get your hands on this much cash all at once. Laura also offers performance bonuses and incentive pay. You'll be provided with top-tier housing and company car and as many personal assistants as you want. Ross steps closer to Olivia. I'd say this is a pretty sweet deal. What do you say? Again, I have to refuse. Olivia shakes her head without wavering. I want to live as an ordinary housewife with my child. So what you're saying is you don't want to do any field work because of your child. If that's the case, I'll keep you out of deployments entirely. You can work as a training instructor in a secure location. You only work 3 days a week with complete flexibility in your hours. Compensation will be a bit lower, but what matters is that I'm not letting you fall into a competitor's hands. To get over. Boz takes out a business card and holds it out to Olivia. In a heat in a moment, Olivia reaches out to take it when... Olivia! Here's a familiar voice. It's Diana. Bowes, what do you think you're doing right now? I'm recruiting talent. Got a problem? Bowes answers with nonchalance. Diana steps next to Olivia. I knew you would take an interest in her, but I didn't think it would be this fast. I'm not letting anyone take Olivia from me. She belongs at Edit Company. What can Edit offer her? Can you match the terms I'm proposing? Realistically speaking, that would be difficult. However, Edit Company has ranked first every year as the most trusted company among employees and their families. Torin has no real structure. Everything hinges on the CEO's mood, which means you'll be waking up every day with the fear of being fired. Is that really the future you want for your daughter? Enough. Olivia's chilling tone, both Diana and Bowes fall silent. I understand that you both want to recruit me, but don't drag Tia into this. She's not some convenient tool you can use to sway me. The same goes for you, Diana. Please just let me go. As a firm warning, Olivia walks straight past the two of them, her shopping basket in hand. Interesting. She vows life was a daughter above all else. She just gets angry the moment her daughter is mentioned. It's definitely wavering. She's fairly come around with a little more persuading. Meanwhile, Vals, who's been silently watching from the sidelines, is in awe. You'd think she would refuse my offer so boldly. I've never been rejected before. Vals slowly licks her lips as if savoring the moment. I must have her, no matter what it takes. At that instant, Diana draws her gun and aims at Vals. That would be problematic. She's only just begun to waver, and I'm not letting someone else take her. Are you sure you want to be pointing that thing at me? The moment you pull the trigger, I'll take it down to secure the contract. So again, are you sure you want to fire that gun? I am, actually. Bang. Diana's gun blazes. Vals twists her body instinct, dodging the shot, and simultaneously returns fire at Diana with her pistols. Diana raises her suitcase and deflects Vals' bullets with impeccable precision. It's your department head at Edda, huh? Let's see what we got then. A look of exhilaration spreads across Vals' face. Yeah, this is pretty damn good, I gotta say. Just look at Olivia, bro. Dude, I want this. I want Olivia like this. Just look at the cleavage, dude. The cleavage is fucking nuts. Jesus, I want Olivia so bad. I mean, Diana looks amazing too, man. Just like, God, now I completely understand the Koreans absolutely love that like kind of dress that kind of dress on like I mean, that's why that kind of dress for characters is such a like an archetype because it looks hot. Thanks to her haste, Olivia finishes checking out just before the closing time. As she leaves the supermarket, Olivia carries her shopping basket and heads toward the ground level parking lot. Whew, that took way longer than I expected. I need to hurry and bake the cake. It's not much time until Tia gets off work. Halo Mart. Now then, where's my car key? Olivia slips her empty hand into her pocket in search of her car keys. But both the fingers touch are not the car keys, but the stiff texture of paper. It's the business card that I handed her earlier. Maybe I was a little too harsh. I wasn't sure how to act around her, so I think I ended up being cold without meaning to. I wish we could have talked at a better time. That's when it happens. Uh-oh. Olivia feels a sharp pain in her chest. This feeling. Surging through her body is the same foreboding she used to feel whenever civilians were about to be in danger. She had not felt this sensation since retiring over a decade ago. Now it was back. Where is it going to happen? Olivia quickly scans her surroundings. In the next moment, boom! Tearing boom splits the air and cars across the parking lot surge into the sky. What was that? Ah! Screams erupt as fleeing civilians collapse under the pressure of the shock wave. The airborne vehicles, recent eerie flames, and wing-like structures begin converging in one place. Wait, what? The chilling sound of grinding metal, gathered vehicles twist and interlock, the forms warping as they merge. Power bodies split apart to become arms and legs, engines fold inward to form a massive chest. And then, thud. With a thunderous sound, a steel giant over 10 meters tall lands on the ground. Zzz. Red lights begin flashing in the robot's eyes. Target confirmed, switching in combat mode. A mechanical voice echoes through the parking lot. Armor panels across its body shift noisily into place. Mesopods deploy from its shoulders, and its arms separate and transform into heavy weaponry. Is that a robot? What's going on? Eliminating target. Boom. A missile launches from the pod mounted on the robot's shoulder and whirls into a civilian vehicle, exploding an impact. Flames erupt as black smoke billows into the sky. Ah! Isn't safe here, run! Panicked people rush en masse toward the parking lot exit. Olivia, however, remains where she is, staring up at the robot. Recalibrating target, commencing attack. The red lights in the robot's eyes burn brighter. The robot's arms fire a hail of bullets, spraying them in random directions. Cracks spread across the parking lot floor, and several cars erupt in explosions. Don't tell me it's incapable of recognizing civilians. Olivia's gaze turns cold. Just then, her phone vibrates in her pocket. She quickly pulls it out. There are text messages from Justia. Mom, I might finish early today since I'm working outside downtown. When are you coming home? We can have dinner together, right? Try to be home early. You know it's my birthday today. Olivia's hand trembles slightly. Tia. As she reads the messages, the robot's assault continues. Boom, boom. More vehicles explode, and part of the supermarket's outer wall collapses. Upon hearing the screams of people who have not escaped, Olivia clenches her phone tightly. I shouldn't get involved in a contract war. I'm already retired. But, still holding her shopping basket, Olivia lets out a small sigh and looks up at the robot continuing its indiscriminate attacks. Bzz. The red lights in the robot's eyes continue to blaze intensely. Okay guys, that's it for the Mart War story. It's very interesting so far. Yeah, but yeah, so the next half of the story is gonna come out later, and I guess we're gonna see Olivia turn into her magical girl form, which would definitely, as you can see here, that would definitely be pretty interesting. I'm not gonna, I'm just trying to look at over here. I cannot. I'm actually kind of excited now. Yeah, this story is really fun. I like it. Yeah. But anyways, that's it. Actually, let me. There we go. Let's take a look at Diana one last time before we go. Wait, what if you put it on the? I don't know what's going on here. Alright guys, anyways, that's it for now. Yeah, I'm gonna play the second part of the story when it comes out. Thank you for watching. I mean, I don't, hopefully there's another upcoming banner. I think there will be. I don't see why there wouldn't be. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Take care. Peace.